Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, with another manga chapter review. This is going to be on Shoujo Shounen. This is a manga that I've been reviewing for a while now. You probably have seen the recent 8th and ninth chapter released this past week, and now I have the 10th one, which is the most current chapter they have released, at least in English. Shoujo Shonen or Shounen Shoujo, also known as ill boy ill girl, is kind of a gore, well, a little bit of gore, not that much, horror slash survival maybe slash suspense uh, type of manga. So, anyways, 10th chapter was pretty intense and it's probably the lengthiest one of them all. So it might be a longer video than usual, but before I continue, I do want to say a few things. One, if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you guys don't mind. That way you'll be notified when I go live and when I post videos just like this one. Secondly, like I said, I have 9 more other chapters that I have reviewed on this series, but I also have other series that I'm reviewing chapter by chapter, so check those out as well in my channel if you guys want to hear or see what else I'm reviewing for you guys. Lastly, guys, there is a spoiler alert on this chapter just because I will talk about it in some detail. So you have been warned. If you don't want this 10th chapter to be ruined, then don't watch past this video. Uh, so we encounter the kids conversating, the boy and the girl, and the girl finally tells the boy that there's other 2 kids that are with the same disease where they can't see individuality. One sees flowers, the other one sees, I think, smog or something like that. Anyways, the little girl was 6 years old, the little boy was 8 years old, and apparently they're also unique where they're going to die at 12 years old. Now, in all that, the kids arrive to introduce themselves to the 11-year-old boy and 11-year-old girl, and there is something strange from the beginning, and that is the sick boy and sick girl quickly figured out that the kids are faking it. Now, the reason they figured that out is because the kids, when they arrive, the boy and the girl can't see them. They can't even hear their names or can't hear names of anything. Therefore, putting them at a position where they realize that these 2 kids are fakers, and for whatever reason, they decided to say that they have the disease to be in the hospital. So the kids leave, and the older boy and older girl have a conversation. Now, the reason I'm using older boy and older girl, if you're watching this video for the first time on this series, these kids don't have names, and that's the whole point about this. They don't have names because there's no individuality between them. And so this older boy and older girl are talking to each other, and the older girl tells them, "Why do you think they know that we're going to die at 12? Why do you think that they are assured that we'll die at 12?" And the boy, says, "I don't know. They're tested on you or blah blah blah." And she said, "Yeah, they done tests on me. Also, I have my theories." So she explains some theories to him. And I won't go too much in detail about the theories, but essentially she thinks that the disease was man-made for a full purpose, which I think the previous chapter kind of gave us possibly the same kind of answer, that the doctors invented the disease to have longevity of lifespan. She tells them, the kids are in danger and they're probably gonna hurt themselves or die. And and the boy is, in a way, he's like, "Why do you think that's gonna happen? Why are you assured of that?" And et cetera, et cetera. So, in all of this, it kind of concludes, at least in my mind, if the doctors know that these kids, if they die, they they actually can't die, and obviously they know that because we learned that in the previous chapter, chapter 9. The doctors know that if the kids try to kill themselves, if the kids try to kill each other, they'll just wake up as if nothing had happened. Um, so these 2 little kids, 6 and 8 years old, are being told you only have a few years alive, so yeah, live it out in this room. They are probably in danger just from themselves. So the girl tells them, "Go bring the kids. Let's have a conversation with them, and you'll see what I'm talking about." So when he goes and arrives at the room, he notices that both kids have hanged themselves, and so there's a whole big mess there of him realizing he can see dead people's faces. He hates the smell of dead people. He starts throwing up, and etc. etc. He speaks with the doctor. The doctor tells him that the little girl was worried about him and that he should go back to the girl's room and see how she's doing. Now, this is a big cliffhanger, and it is a big one because when he does return to the room, he notices one big thing that had not happened yet, and that is he cannot see the girl's face or her individuality. In all that, that means either, well, that can only mean one thing: the girl has been cured, and they have found a cure already for that disease. Um, that is, I think, what I concluded. Now, I could be wrong. Uh, I'm wondering if the doctors were able to expand her lifespan to 100 years old, and that's why he is not able to see her, or what the heck is going on. But huge cliffhanger. He's not able to see her, and there is obviously now doubt of what's going on. The boy's confused. Let's just put it like that. Anyways, at the end of this chapter, there's also I guess, a 10.5 chapter included to it, and it's just a short story of him and her, or her doing a sculpture and him judging her sculpture, and that's really the end of I'm gonna guess the volume. I could be wrong, but anyways, the 11th chapter has not been announced when it'll be released, but I am now intrigued of what the heck is going to happen with these kids. Have they found a cure or have they not? And if they have, then are they going to have to live to 100 years old, or what the heck is going on? So, anyways, I guess we'll get more answers on the next chapter of Shounen Shoujo, and hopefully we get good answers, or more cliffhangers. Anyways, guys, I really am enjoying this series, so go check it out if you guys don't mind, and you'll really enjoy it if you're into suspenseful type of gory, you know, uh, survival type of anime. You'll probably like, or sorry, manga. You'll probably like this one. So, anyways, go check it out. I highly recommend it, and you guys won't be disappointed. So, anyways, hopefully the next chapter is released soon, and I'll be reviewing it for you guys. Last things, guys, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button if you guys don't mind, and you'll be notified when I go live, when I post videos like this one. I will be trying to post more and more videos, even though I'll be going to vacation for about 10 days, and I'll be then going to other places in June. So, anyways, I'll try to post as much as possible. Make sure you keep up with all my videos. Thank you guys so much for your support and love, and like always, don't be strangers.